wamama wanaweza kazi.
Home Hits.
Simama na wewe usihangaike. Sijafika
Na hiyo tempo
itakuwa ngori.
everybody do the shoulder back.
Chini kwa chini, 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 chini kwa chini.
Home Hits.
Badai na kuchuka kata.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Home Hits. I'm your host Abby, and today we have a very interesting show lined up just for you. I'm your host Abby. Na leo kwenye kipindi we have an interesting guest. He does music na pia he's a career-minded person. Stick around to know who he is. In the meantime, have some fun with the music list that we have just for you.
Home Hits.
So welcome back to the show, guys, and as I told you today, our guest is a very inspirational guest, so we'll get to know more about him. So karibu sana on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
So we'd like you to tell our viewers your name.
I'm Jack Matara. They call me Constable Jack Matara, an admission police constable. And also my friends, they call me Askari ni Rafiki.
Okay, yeah. So what do you do?
I'm a police officer, and I also do gospel music, and I'm a philanthropist. Yeah, I just I just love charity. Yeah, giving back to the society is part of the things that I do. So,
as a police officer, why did you see it good to invest in music and start doing music?
I happened to have that talent since I was just a small boy, because as much as I can remember, I had passion since I was a kid, and then recording, having those money to record was a challenge because I had no job. And when I became a police officer, that's when I said, I have this talent of music, and I happened to see people having this hate on police officers. So I said I just want to transform some lives by starting to record music, and telling people that police officers are not bad people. Yeah. So they should change that negative mentality. And that's how I did my Askari ni Rafiki music, to try and inspire some people to change that negative mentality into some positivity. Okay. Yeah. So as we all know, police officers are not associated with being friendly and all that. So how did it become easy for you to connect with the public? Being a police officer is like any other job. Yeah. We have teachers, we have doctors, we have drivers. So being a police officer is not something to make you think like this guy is a bad person. As much as we have, if there's an individual, let's say a police officer who can do anything wrong, it's like just like another person. Like you can have a teacher who's doing something wrong. So that's why it came into my mind. Like if I'm a police officer, I should be part of the solution to let people know, because inside the police force I know good guys, so many good guys, and I also happen to see also some bad characters. Yeah. So those bad characters, we just rectify them. So that's why it came to my mind that I should be part of the solution. Okay. Yeah. So we now concentrate on your music. So your first song was Askari ni Rafiki. Tuambie more kuhusu hiyo. No, my first song was not Askari ni Rafiki. Everything has got a starting point. And my starting point was an album. I did an album called Hakuna Silaha. It was a very good music for the starting point. Yeah. And then I realized that music in Kenya is not about how many albums you have. It's about how quality is your music. Yeah. And that's why I decided to do one single, Askari ni Rafiki, because I realized that you have to invest in quality audio and in quality video. So Askari ni Rafiki, I did it as a single, and then later I did Lala Salama single, and now the third project is called Ninajua Mungu Mkuu, which we are going to launch today.
So there you have it, guys. As we continue the show, we'd like you to change your mentality about the police force. He is one of them, and he is a very great example that the police are also your friends. Askari ni rafiki. Let's go check out that song, then we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Home hits.
So welcome back to the show, guys. I hope you remember what we agreed on, that the police are our friends. He is an example. He's a family man. He does music, and he's also a police constable. So let's get to know a bit more about Jack.
Yeah.
So Jack, what are the challenges you face as a police officer and as a musician as well?
That's so tricky. Let me say, there are challenges, like, but I've just tried to manage my time. And okay, job is one thing, music is another. So I try as much as possible to make Jack as a police officer becomes a first priority, and then music becomes second. By doing so, I've never encountered so many challenges. The only challenge I can say is that I haven't had a good sponsor who can sponsor my projects, because I have a Askari ni Rafiki initiative, and I happen to do all sorts of charity, sometimes from my pocket and from some few well-wishers who are members of my Askari ni Rafiki initiative.
That's so inspirational of you. On your social media, I see that you do charity work. You are very involved with the community. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, as I told you earlier, to be part of the solution, I just said I love to have the umbrella which is going to move me forward. And that's how I came up with Askari ni Rafiki, a non-profit organization which has got members who are not police officers, actually, because I have teachers, people from different professions are my members of Askari ni Rafiki. So as you saw in my social media, I happened also to rescue a street boy who was a total orphan, and he is under my custody up to this day. It's now 3 years, because when I was just passing by the streets, I usually involve myself with street boys, by giving them a football tournament, and then I ask them who want to go to school, because as a police officer I don't force them. And then one of them just told me, I'm an orphan and I just want to go to school. So I just took it upon myself. I went up to his home just to prove if what he was telling me was correct. And I just discovered that the boy had no parents. He was just living with their grandfather, and that's why he ended up going to the streets. I just decided to take him. I took him to school. I found out then that he was in class 3. He dropped from school while he was in class 3. So I took him. Right now he's in class 7. Next year he's going to be a candidate.
Okay. So you have another song, Lala Salama. So tell us a bit more about Lala Salama. What inspired you on the song?
Yeah, Lala Salama is a song to all of you out there. Anybody who is going through hard times, who most likely maybe you have lost your beloved one, maybe your parent, your brother, your sister, your friend. That song is for you. I was inspired to do this song after my friend was killed here in Kangemi, and so it just pained me a lot. And then I decided to make a song not for him alone, but for everybody who is going through a lot of challenges, who are going through hard times. Maybe you have lost your loved ones. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we're going to check out that song, Lala Salama. When we come back, you'll get to know how to get in touch with Jack, and also you'll get to know more about him. Stay tuned. That song was really touching. Personally, it ministered to me. So we'll get to know where you can find Jack's music and how to get in touch with him in case you feel like you need some inspiration or you need to just contact him. So Jack, what can people get your music, and how can they reach you?
Yeah, I'm everywhere. If you can just Google MC Jack Matara, you will just find me on.
Spell that for us.
Okay, I'm on Facebook, Twitter. Maybe I can say one by one.
MC Jack Matara is MC, then
JMC and then JSC, then
JSC.
and then Matara. Yeah, that is my Facebook official page. And then I have another page, Askari Rafiki. If you can find Askari Rafiki, that page is for just to show people what we do as Askari Rafiki family. And then I'm on Instagram as MC Jack Matara. I'm also on Twitter as Askari Rafiki. Yeah, if you just want my phone number, you can get it on my page. Yeah, as much as if you open my Facebook page, you'll just find my phone number there. And then you can contact me.
Okay, and this officer is very, very social. If you get him on his online platforms, you can always be sure that you will contact him directly. These police officers are our friends. You need to just approach them to get their services. So Jack, you have another song, the latest one. It's called Ninajua Mungu Mkuu. So tuambie kuhusu huo wimbo.
That song, first of all, you can watch it online. You just watch it today on TV, and then you can watch it online on YouTube. Search MC Jack Matara, you will just find it under Ninajua Mungu Mkuu. That song I recorded it at Still Alive, and I just say thanks to Tim for helping me achieve what I wanted to achieve in that song. That song also is just to tell somebody who is also going through hard time that ninajua Mungu Mkuu. Yani in everything you are going through, just remember there is God who is above everything. Yeah.
Okay, and you call yourself MC. Yeah. Why do you call yourself MC, or you also MC?
Okay, MC, I was just MCing some. I never took it as a professional or something that I had to do it, but as I was doing my 1 and 2 music over here and there, and that's some friends just decided to give me the role of MCing, and then the name MC just came out of those roles that I was doing in MCing. Yeah.
And as far as I know, you're based in Kisii. So how can people reach you in Kisii? Maybe the location or where your organization is based?
Okay, like if you can come to Kisii, like in Kisii town, I'm just known everywhere. But my workplace is headquarters, Administration Police Headquarters, Kisii. Just come there, and officer you find there, just ask him where is Jack Matara or Askari Rafiki, as they call me. Everybody calls me Askari Rafiki. Just ask where is Askari Rafiki, you will be directed straight to where I am. Or if you can inbox me, I respond. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for coming on the show. We were very happy to host you, and we would like you to come again some other time. Yeah, so we're going to see his new song, Najua Mungu Mkuu. Then we'll get right back and chat a bit more.
Yeah, let me give them mistari mbili.
Okay.
Ninajua nani yuko mbele yangu.
Home hits.
Yeah, alafu I would like to big up my bosses. SSP Afande Kusola, my DOPC Afande Watua, and also just from top, from Inspector General, everybody wakubwa wangu wote for understanding me and for giving me all the support that I need as Askari Rafiki. And also my team, Askari Rafiki simnajijua, team MC Jack simnajijua, siwezi kuwataja wote yani. Nashukuru sana kwa kusimama na mimi na kunisupport kila time. Ya Mungu awabariki sana. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Home hits.
So guys, the show today was very entertaining. I'm sure you also had fun. I had so much fun, and I got to know some other side about the police officers that I didn't know. They are our friends. So keep in touch. Always you can find MC Jack Matara on Facebook, on Instagram. His page Askari ni Rafiki. Hapo ukienda utampata to any queries you have, whatever you want to talk to him about. He is a very social person. And on Home Hits pia waweza tupata kwenye YouTube. If you go on YouTube, just type Home Hits KTS, utatupata pale. Kama kuna show ambayo umekosa, waweza pia enda pale ukatazama. Show zote ziko pale. Na kwenye Facebook waweza tupata pia kwenye Home Hits. Na pia kwenye Twitter we are at Home Hits KTS. So guys, till next week, I've been your host Abby.
Hits of the week. This is Home Hits.